quiet village nestled between dry hills and winding paths, there lived an old farmer and his donkey. The donkey wasn't fast anymore. His steps had slowed. His back had bent. But through the years, he had carried the farmer's burdens with loyalty and patience. He was more than an animal. He was family. One morning, something terrible happened. While grazing near the field, the donkey stepped onto soft ground and tumbled into an old, forgotten well. It was deep, cold, silent, and soon, filled with the donkey's terrified cries, the farmer came running. His eyes widened as he saw the creature trapped far below. He tried everything, ropes, sticks, cries for help, but nothing worked. The well was too deep and the donkey was too heavy, and so the farmer made a heartbreaking decision. His voice trembled as he whispered to the others, "He's old. I can't pull him out, and this well is dangerous. Maybe it's time to let go." He asked his neighbors to help fill the well, not to bury the donkey in cruelty, but to end his suffering quickly. They began shoveling dirt. Down in the darkness, the donkey felt the soil hit his back. He froze, then cried out. He understood. They were burying him, alive. The first instinct was panic, then despair. But somewhere, in the silence of the pit, a decision sparked. He wouldn't let this be the end. The next time dirt fell on his back, he shook it off and stepped up. More dirt came. Shake it off. Step up again and again. Every pile meant to bury him became a step toward the surface. Above, the farmer, thinking the donkey had gone quiet in defeat, peeked in. He dropped his shovel. His donkey, his old, tired, beloved donkey, was climbing, covered in dirt, yet rising with every breath. The men stopped, no longer in sorrow, but in awe. And just as the sun dipped low into the horizon, the donkey's ears rose above the edge, then his head, then slowly and proudly his entire body. He stepped out, not broken, not buried, but reborn. That night, the farmer sat beside the donkey, gently stroking his neck. He didn't say much, but in his eyes were 1,000 emotions: guilt, pride, gratitude, and awe. Life will try to bury you with failure, betrayal, pain, but you are not what happens to you. You are what you do next. Shake it off. Step up. Turn the dirt into your path. Turn the pit into a climb. Because sometimes what was meant to end you becomes the very thing that lifts you. If this story moved you, share it with someone who needs hope. Because we all fall, but not all of us choose to rise. Subscribe to TalesByte. Thanks for watching.